Jesus. It only takes a spark. Baal worship is one of the biggest idols in the world. Have you met him? I don't know. He looks like this. Almighty Buck? Yeah, that's the one. And oh yes, it says, "In God we trust." And that was a little clever scheme, see, because God could be money. It could be mammon. Mammon, you mammon. That's what they say in Spanish to Mexicans who are like sucking the clock like there's still a baby sucking the milk. Come on, mommy. Yep, that's the one. Mammon. Yeah, well, that's like the biggest problem pretty much across the world. So it's a good thing to kind of let that kind of loose. It's already a peso anyway. You can kind of let it go, fly away. That's trash. It's not almighty. It's really, actually, I could probably just, burn it. Because it's already pretty much burning daily. And that might be kind of a hint. Because, see, if you really think back, this whole destruction might have been a plan from way back in 1776 when our great country was discovered, and they were like, well, let's see, maybe we can plan some UFO takeoffs by then, because things will just get so divided and everything with all these churches, and then God will just get so mad and come kill us all, and by then, well, most of us will be dead that discovered all this stuff, so it'll all be good. Well, we'll see how it comes out. And that seems to be where we're at now, because now we have one of the biggest Babylon Baal worshipping countries in the world. But, we are really successful. So, if you like that buck, it's a peso, and it's a god. Well, if you trusted that god, Trump sped it for us to a peso, just so you don't trust it too much. Because he had this bankruptcy thing. Maybe he was just trying to get us all just go claim it so we can trust the government, and then they'll just shoot us up with whatever we need. Hey, that was the plan. Maybe that's what he bought into, that scheme, because, well, he was in the government. And, well, the government's been kind of going broke for a long time, and these baby boomers, they were kind of ones they need to get rid of so they can stop their retirement fund payments, because Social Security's going broke anyway. So, see, it might have been part of the whole scheme. And then, the UFO, Star Trek, hey, we're coming, getting beamed up now. It's a crash. Oh, no. Kind of like that Island movie with that beautiful Scarlett Johansson. I think she was, well, whatever. Anyway, it might be good to think about these things right now and just kind of loosen up that money a bit. Make it so you're more like that king who said, we got to be poor in spirit and leave our riches, like that rich man, in order to be born again. So, some of these people that think they're loving Jesus, they might be with a Jesus, well, not that real Jesus that's coming as king. And that could get a little sketchy when that whitewashed tomb thing looks like it's been happening again. And maybe those were those generations of sons of those original false teachers from back in the Pharisees, Let his blood be on our heads and our sons' heads. And that verse said they'll deny he rose to this day, because that's what most churches are doing. They're saying he rose, but like a ghost. And I think anybody can do that. That's not a miracle, buddy. Oh, he's God. Oh, wait a minute. So, is this maybe the deity of Christ is the almighty buck, you see? Because you can't take God Almighty, anything, and say, oh yes, he's God too. No, that doesn't work out too good with that almighty, omnipotent one. No, you don't want to play that game. And I don't think he likes that almighty buck. I think they kind of might be tied together because he probably doesn't like either one as much as this is a whitewash tomb, idolatry, Baal worship, and this is Mamando Mamon, and that's an image of God. That's not the man Jesus that rose from the dead coming as king. But a Casper goes, Jesus, it'll save you forever, you see. And there's heaven and hell, even though they're both going away in their 7 deadly seas, which come quite ugly to those whitewashed tombs and Nicolaitan type. So it might be a good time to get one-on-one and make sure you know the real God and not some Trinity deity of Christ trick bait and switch thing that day of the Lord could be quite ugly. No.